So this is Cheryl and Shari dropping Kris and I off. 46 degrees.
Oh, this is where two YouTube videos
collide. We are up at the beauty spot without a beautiful sunrise because we are in the clouds. And so they are bringing us up here so we can slack pack 11, yeah, downhill.
Yep.
Back down to the bottom. Then we're going to go to dinner. Well, I don't want to tell you everything right now. But let's just say we're happy that we're not going to have to carry these packs up the mountain today. I think it's like a 3,000 foot elevation. We have to,
Close,
yeah. So now we just have to figure out where we're going. We've got an entrance there, 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 and there. And we need to find which way we're going.
Here we go. Let's go find a blaze.
Beauty spot at 9:40 in the morning, 46 degrees. This would be where the sun comes up. And we're heading southbound. Let's go. So we are still just coming off a beauty spot, but we are walking through a controlled burned area. And we just watched the vintage hikers come through this area not too long ago. So we knew it existed, but we wasn't sure. I'm glad it's not any smellier because it's really nice and it's necessary, but it's nice that we're seeing it this far away from when it was done. So we've been hiking for about an hour and we're almost back down to the road where Indian Grave intersects with the trail and the sun's coming out. Still a little nippy, but definitely nice to see the sun come out. We've only had one northbound hiker pass us this morning. There's the road, I see it. Yay! Just little things you set yourself up to see along the way when you're hiking, so you know you're making progress. Shut up. Look who it is. Hey. Look ahead. Is this the road we were going to come out at? Yes, look ahead. Look ahead.
Oh, Chris. Yay.
I didn't want to say it and jinx myself, but I thought they're gonna wait.
They're gonna wait. That's awesome. Look at that little sign. From 2.3.
So we're coming into Curly Maple Gap Shelter, 4 miles from our end point. And it happens that the shelter's right on trail. So there we have it. That's really nice. Tennessee shelters do not have privies, so there won't be a privy here. It looks like the water source is pretty dried up here. It doesn't look very good. So, a double decker. And they also put these boards up so you don't graffiti the whole wall. So, let me see. I don't see anybody right off the point. I don't see Harvey or Taylor. So every shelter has a logbook. That's what that is, where hikers will open it up and sign that they were here. So if you've got a tramlee or people you're following, you'll know if they've gotten to that shelter yet. Wow, look at that little yellow bird. That's pretty. That's for you, Shauna. What kind of little yellow bird is that? Our last climb, and this is Chris, his way of relaxing, with a payday, standing on the edge of a mountain with the sound of the Nolichucky River behind us.
And a view.
Okay, a view. While April sits her big butt on a rock that's just 12 inches off the ground just to take a break.
That's steep. So, this was our first day hiking without Shari and Cheryl. It's just Chris and I. And we did it southbound from Beauty Spot to the Nolichucky River, where we got off at Uncle Johnny's in Erwin, Tennessee. Just crossed the railroad tracks, and we have 0.2 miles to our completed spot, and I'm whooped. Slack pack day. downhill most of the day, which terrifies me a little bit to put a pack on and have to climb up and down with a 36-pound pack on. But that's what I signed up for. It's why I get my thrills on hiking, so just gonna have to make it work, huh? You might be hearing the river beside me. The train was really loud earlier, but there's not one going by right now. I'm walking in the woods between the railroad tracks and the river, and I should be coming out right by the river, passing a campground right now. I don't think you can see the campers. Chris and I were talking about how noisy that would be with the railroad tracks because we could hear it way up in the mountains. There's also a rafting spot right here to go down the river. Why do they have to throw in Mount Everest right before we get done? Why?
So you can suck wind. Cardio. Got a Gatorade. We're walking across the bridge to Uncle Johnny's. And that's our pit stop. Did I just see that? Linda Blake.
So my last video, I came right down from here, the Appalachian Trail, and went to Uncle Johnny's, and we're just finishing this part up. Cheryl's enjoying the foolishness
Crazy kids.
of us trying to get off. I'm gonna let you.
7 hours. 7 hours.
She's ready to rock.
36 pounds. 36 pounds. How do you make? How much do you think you have?
I'm probably about 32 with my stuff, maybe. Yeah, that's true. 34 or something with Sherry. So yeah, a little heavier, but it's all right. Okay, that's you.
All I know is you're a little person, so 32 pounds on you is probably the same as 36 pounds on me.
Want to start the Gourmet again? No, we're just going.
Back up at Beauty Spot, totally different than it was this morning.
Yeah.
Look at those views. We'll probably have better views when we get to the top. The wind's a little ripped, but
That's all right.
Sherry, I hope you heal.
Thank you. I will take a good rest. I'll take precautions. Okay. Ice and elevate. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Ice, repeat. Ice, elevate, repeat. Ice, elevate, repeat. Good? Yep. Okay.
I'll get the ice maker rolling.
Okay. I got April for a few days. Yeehaw!
All my family's apologizing right now for it.
Have fun with that.
You guys all have fun. Sketch poles. Yep. All right.
So we're gonna.
Girls.
All right. Party on. They're coming down here.
Look at these views. It's insane. Insane. So we're heading up to Beauty Spot where we started this morning, which is up there where those people are. We took a right where that guy is. We're gonna be taking a left this time. Sorry for the wind. Cheryl and Shari just left there. These are the views of the mountain range in Erwin. And we came up here this morning. It's completely smoked in. There's the fire ring right at the top of Beauty Spot. We went that way earlier today. This time we're going this way. This is what they call Beauty Spot. I keep telling Cheryl, don't forget Sunday Carver's Gap. Let's see if I make it that long. It's absolutely beautiful out here. They're waiting for us to see if we were making it north. We changed our minds! Bye. Yeah, this is the other northbound of the controlled burn, but the flowers have already come back up from being in there. It's crazy. We're getting off the exposed mountain ridge, trying to find our stealth camp spot for the night. I think it's like 8 more miles to the next shelter, so it's not even an option. What about right down there in that greenest part without roots? Or do you want to keep going?
No, if we can find a spot now, that'd be great. You go like right there?
Yeah. Unless you think there might be something on the other side.
Let me run up and take a peek.
Okay. Kris is looking for a better tent spot ahead, or using the one that we just saw back here. The best level spot. Looks like somebody mowed over this. So I like the idea of it being grass.
I'll tell you from experience, you camp in the more sloped places. As long as there's no big holes or divots.
Right through here. We are set up. We have discovered that we have the same tent different years, so they're a little different. The Big Agnes Copper Spur 3-person tent. But we have our vestibules so we could open them to one another. and the other one's closed. We're not too far from the road. We might get a sunset. Hi, Kris. We might get a sunset. Think about it. And we are both in our camp chairs. So mine looks just like that. But I'm not that thin or small sitting in mine, so we're not going to show you. And I have blisters. If they look painful, they are. So I'm going to take a picture and I might cut all this out. So we're going to prop our feet up and talk about tomorrow. We did 11.8 today. That was where we came from. We did look at another spot you'll probably see in the video, but it had a lot of briars and thick, coarse, like rooted. You can probably see some right there. But we got by a tree that had a fire pit, and that tells us someone had a flat spot here and this grass looked laid down. So we think this is a good spot. It's 6:40. Tomorrow we have to climb that beast. And it looks like nothing, but you know they're going to take us to the very bottom of it and then back up to the top of it. So you will hear me huffing and puffing in the morning, but maybe I'll be stronger because I'm fresh. Okay.